Hello one and all, and welcome to YouTuber Review, a show where we go through some of the biggest names in YouTube and analyze them for their quality of content, the current status of their channels, and the personalities they put behind it, while at the same time giving them a minor helping of criticism, but only as long as you spell minor like this. On our last episode, we had a volunteer come forward, and that volunteer was none other than Zepherus, a very science-based YouTube channel whose primary objective is to educate people on a certain subject through heavily edited videos. And these subjects can range from lost expeditions all the way to the theoretical prospect of creating a Dyson sphere. Don't worry if you don't know what a Dyson sphere is, it's kind of complex. I didn't even know what it was before watching his video on it, and while he is explaining extremely complex things that are sometimes theoretical, he does include a very particular kind of comedy to his videos, which really does help his channel, because a lot of times if you're just learning about something like this, you just relate it to school and probably tune most of it out. Nope, instead you got a fast-moving lesson with a bunch of funny pictures, a few hand-drawn cartoons here and there, and unfortunately, occasionally, throws in a dead guy here or there, just sprinkles them in for science. But generally the point of the video is to explain something to you as best he possibly can, while at the same time keeping you relatively entertained. But the question still remains, how well does he actually accomplish this? Do you actually walk away from his videos a little bit smarter? And are the videos entertaining enough to sit there and watch them for about 5 to 13 minutes? Well, we're about to find out, so let's just go ahead and take a quick look at Zepherus. The YouTube education channel known as Zepherus, according to his About page, joined the wonderful website known as YouTube on January 1st, 2010, because apparently 2009 wasn't good enough. And then as far as his description goes, it explains his channel itself, what it's about, explains his icon and how he did it, and also that his banner changes on every single new video to promote its topic. He's also asked me to be kind in it, so no. Oh yeah, he's also British, so there's that. Now, one quick thing about Zephyrus' channel is that, well, it just kind of blew up one day. It was at 1,000 subs, as we can see on his page here. Only 3 months ago, mind you. And now it's at 92,048 subscribers and growing fast. That's a lot of spicy factoid. And just taking a quick look through his videos, we can tell that he's popular for one series in particular. That, of course, being his Explain series. In fact, they get about 5 times as many views as other ones. And the point of these explained videos, simply put, is to explain whatever topic he's supposed to be talking about for that video. He'll teach you about the history of a subject, about the subject itself, really any theories or controversies that surround the subject, and even where it is now. Really, watching any one of these videos is basically taking a crash course on the subject. Seriously, you could earn a college degree on this stuff just by learning what you learn in these videos. Seriously, the only thing missing is for him at the very end of these videos is to tell you to take out a pen and paper, because there is a pop quiz. However, before we get too deep into that, it should be noted that although Explained is his most popular series, he has dabbled in a bunch of other series, including You Are Here, which generally explains space and whatever. Just kidding, it's really good and it explains a lot. And then he has another series by the name of Everything You Need to Know, which so far he's only done one of, and that's on ghost ships. Generally, the series is supposed to go much more in depth about a certain topic that really doesn't have that big of history behind it. Although, ghost ships have been around forever. Generally, it's just explained, but on much broader topics. And to start off his channel, it could actually just be broken down into random science experiments and touring some museums. But let's just take a look at his first video, melting down aluminum cans. Yeah, it's that good old raw video clip that we all know and love. Literally zero effort went into it other than filming it, and well, yeah, it's there if you want to go watch it. I mean, there's no commentary in it. Why are they melting cans? Who knows? Who cares? Moving on. After about a year of his phase where he generally uploaded shitposts of sciencey type stuff, he uploaded his first Explain series, which was Oak Island Money Pit. And generally it was a slideshow type of video. It didn't at all have the type of editing that his newer videos have. But still, in the classic Explain style, he did an amazing job at explaining what the Oak Island Money Pit was, all the history behind it, and you generally knew exactly what it was about afterwards. Just everything was pretty low quality, from his microphone to the editing itself, which was generally just a slideshow, as I said. Even to his presentation, there being several long pauses where there didn't need to be any, and you could blatantly tell that he was reading off a script. It just had that stilted sound to it, you know? Of course, as time went on, the videos did start to improve, baby steps at a time. They went from a few pictures in the slideshow to a few more pictures in the slideshow. He upgraded his microphone from his toaster to something that actually works and you can understand him. His videos started to move a whole lot more. The editing quality definitely stepped up, and he started to lose that stilted sound in his voice. It actually started to sound a little bit more natural, although he did kind of seem a little bit awkward still reading off the script, though most of that can be written off as personality quirks, and generally it happens when he's making jokes. Everything else from there is pretty smooth sailing. Ignore the pictures, they're not supposed to reference anything about his videos. Note to self, never say smooth sailing while showing a bunch of ships trapped in ice. Seriously though, the videos improved at least 100-fold, and while being generally informative, they still have that right amount of comedy to keep you engaged during the entire video and keep you watching and watching more. Seriously, watching these types of videos, you can go from one to the next extremely quickly, and by the time you look at a clock, you've wasted 3 hours. But this is very positive about his videos. It means it keeps you engaged and keeps you watching for more. Seriously, it does what school could never do and gets you excited to learn. Seriously, schools, History Channel, take notes from this. You really want kids to learn in school? Just play some of these videos. You'll have them learning the theory of relativity in no time. But here, I can't just explain to you what I mean. You have to see it for yourself. So here, I'm just gonna play you a little bit from his newest video, which is called Explained the Amber Room, and you just tell me you wouldn't go and just watch it immediately after.
Amber has been fashioned into beads and necklaces and lamps and ornate amber chess sets and model ships and crowns and miniature trees, okay, but if you want to see, in my opinion, the most grand and beautiful use, look no further than the historic Amber Room in the Catherine Palace near St. Petersburg. Wow, okay. This rather big 590 square foot room is clad in 6 tons of amber, which works out at around 5.5 cubic meters of the stuff.
Tell me that doesn't want to make you keep watching. I'm not kidding, it's so good! Really, the only criticism I would have is to, move your microphone into a smaller space so it reduces the echo a little bit, but really, everything else is perfect. It's clear that a ton of work goes into these videos, and that there is a ton of research behind each of them. And heck, he even cites all the sources. Bravo, man, you get a like for that one. However, because there is so much work and research put into these videos, it kind of means that they're very infrequent. Generally, you only get 1 or 2 of these videos a month, which is unfortunate, but still understandable based on how much work is actually put into those videos. But with that being said, I believe that it's time that we learn a little bit more about our man here, Zepherus. First things first, as noted by his very British-looking avatar, he is from the great land of Britain. Before landing on the name Zepherus, he actually had the username Domino Titanic 20. His favorite ship of all time is the Titanic. He knows how to math. He spends large portions of his time actually researching stuff. He enjoys portraying countries as little cartoon balls. He made his own 1000 sub play button. He's another one of those YouTubers who have gone relatively faceless. And last but not least, he enjoys using memes. But with that being said, I believe that it is time that we gave Zepherus his final score. So in case you are new and are not aware of how we rate channels on this show, we rate them under 4 different categories. A 9 to 10 gets a subscribe, a 6 to 8 gets them a check them out, a 4 to 5 gets them maybe watch one of their videos and draw your own conclusions, and then a 1 to 3 gets them an avoid at all costs. So with that being said, what score does Zepherus end up getting? Really at this point, I think that I gave Zephyros any less than a 9 out of 10. It would be a genuine crime against humanity. Seriously, his videos are so informative and so well done. They'll keep you entertained and learning all the way through them. And really at the end of the day, when you're looking at an education-based channel, that's all you can really ask for. It's all you could really hope for even. And Zephyros absolutely nailed it. Sure, there are still some minor things that could be tweaked or adjusted here and there, but really it's pretty perfect as is. And genuinely, I do encourage all of you to go and check out Zephyros for yourself. You won't regret it at all. It's an excellent channel, link down below. Let them know that I sent you. But with that being said, guys, it is once again time to spin the mighty wheel of selection. For real this time. Oh, my college humor. Alright, these guys have been around forever. This is definitely going to be an interesting one. Keep an eye out for that. This one, it'll be fun, I hope. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. I would love a new addition to the Snake Army. Definitely, if you haven't yet, go ahead and check out Zephyros. It's a great channel, I swear. Hell, you even may learn some interesting things while you're over there, and that's always good, right? You might as well go ahead and do that. Just go ahead and click on his name on the screen right now. It'll send you right over to his channel. Alternatively, you could also just click the link in the description, but really, clicking the box is much easier. You should just go ahead and do that. Also, speaking of checking out things, have you checked out Lord Bung? Yeah, he's still there. You should go ahead and click on his name, go to his channel, go support him. He does animations. It's pretty cool. I did a review on him once. Please, he needs your love and support. Also, make sure to go follow me on Twitter for updates on future videos and just random shit that I post. Anyways, guys, I will see you on the next video tomorrow as always. Whiplash signing out.